Today's spooktacular spot, we're having a look at the Monster 500 Team of the Driving Dead, #1, Zoom Zombie. Unleash the monster car in the free Monster 500 Racing app. It's included. It's in the bottom of the card here. This is the second Monster 500 figure that we're having a look at. I really dig the look of this one. It's kind of like a crypt keeper driving a hearse. Looks like someone wants to get out of the hearse though, so he better get to where he's going fast. Very good lights and sounds. They could have easily just put scary lights and sounds, but scary good lights. The side features the Zoom Zombie. I'm surprised they actually didn't call it something more relative to the fact that he was driving a hearse. Not really sure. Tomb Driver, could have called it that. I guess they wanted to stay away from it being crypt or anything along those lines. They could have called him Undertaker. No, Undertaking a Ride. Okay, I'm just coming up with anything right now. www.monster500.com is your destination. If you want to check out the other pieces from the folks over Monster 500. The other figures, the other larger vehicles are Zoom Zombie, Crockpot, Flat Top Frank, and Leadfoot. Collect them all. Look for 500 code on the trading card inside. We've already discussed that. It's in the bottom. It's right down here. It's right down here in the box, the base of the box itself. And then finally, it says www.creata.com is also, I guess, the ones who create the Monster 500 figures. See what I did there? That being said, Spot's going to take a very terrifying break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Monster 500 Zoom Zombie. Not crazy on the name, but we'll open it up. We'll see how cool he is. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. Included with the Zoom Zombie, you get yourself a trading card. There it is right there. The Rotten Corpse. It says Rotten to the Corpse, excuse me. Team of the Driving Dead, #1. On the back, there's a card. Where is he? He's pure evil. No denying it. He is absolutely pure evil. Right above, super evil, pretty evil, kind of evil, not that evil. Don't kid yourself, kids. He's pure evil. The mastermind, Monster 500, was his brilliant idea, and he runs the show. A lowly chauffeur in his unearthly life, he thrives on his newfound power. He'll do anything, and we mean anything, to win. Drivers keep their distance because he has horrible BO and nuclear breath. His motive is power. Strength, diabolical genius. Weakness, bad hygiene. Vehicle, the haunted hearse. Quote, rules, what rules? I rule. There you go. Little card. Put that to the side. You also get instructions for the adults to be reading. This tells you how to change batteries. When the batteries eventually die, no pun intended, you can change them out. Switching them out for LR44 batteries or 1.5 volt batteries. I would also say, as a little side note, when you're finished with these, and maybe these are something that only come out every Halloween, take the batteries out. The last scare that you need is to be opening this up, looking underneath and finding out the batteries have leaked. They have given you a treat, perhaps more closer to a trick. The treat is then you would have to go and buy another one of these. So sad. Okay, so put that to the side. Let's have a look at the Zooming Zombie. Or Zoom Zombie. I don't know, you know what I would have called this? I would have called this the Casket Cabbie. That's what I would have called him. The Casket Cabbie. But what do I know? I'm not in marketing. The face, very cool. Kind of disfigured on the back. You can see his skull is starting to show. He's probably going so fast that his skin is coming off of his face. He does have sort of a crypt keeper look to him, does he not? I love the skull that's on the front of his car. This would be something you would see in Mad Max. Kind of a really dark, demented Ecto-1 as well. Inside, you may not see it. There's a body in there. I don't see it either, but I do see a hand sticking out from the back of the hearse. He's holding on for dear life. There's scratch marks actually at the top of the roof. Or perhaps he's going so fast he just wants to get out of the hearse. He's like, I'm getting out of here. This guy is trouble. Vehicle rolls extremely easy. This would be the larger one. I think there's actually a Zoom Zombie that's a little bit smaller as well. They do the smaller size, the larger scale, however, have the lights and sounds. Some nice details also on the side of the vehicle. Got some, I hope that would be flame effects and not blood. This would be whoever he's just recently run over. And you may not see it, but there's a speaker right at the back. It's right underneath his torso. Does he have posability? He has squat. He has nothing. But what you're getting instead, a trade-off, is a really cool looking vehicle. So where is the little lights and sounds button? Any ideas? Upside down? No. No, not quite. On the front? No, not quite either. The sound effect, actually, to activate it, you press the hand. You press the hand of this corpse that either is trying to get to him or trying to get out. Press it down. And again. And finally. Unfortunately, it only has 3 sounds. The red light projects with all 3 sounds. And finally, Spot's already had a look at the crock pot, the alligator crocodile. Spot really should say crocodile, it's crock pot. And this one has a little more going on for it, I think, from a sound effects aspect of it. In fact, let's put the Zoom Zombie right there. Reach off into the Tomb of the Unknown and pull out the crock pot. There's what the two of them looks like. They're very distinctly different from one another. I like that. It's not like they just simply took the same body and just put a new body, a new character on top. Very distinct cars. Also really would be cool, well, again, I have not played the app. I'm assuming the app is just basically a racing game, but if it isn't a racing game, missed opportunity for starters. But this would be very cool for a kind of Mario Kart kind of game, which I'm sure the app is. Spots just hasn't tried it yet. But very cool pieces. This is something that I mentioned with actually Crock Pot. I don't know why I have to go like this while I'm talking. But with the Crock Pot, this could have been something that I think Hot Wheels could have had a lot of success for. Sadly, these didn't really sell all that well, which kind of surprises me because I think they're very, very cool pieces. Spot's also going to be having a look at the other two, the larger figures. We're going to be looking at those on this month of Spottober. We're also going to be having a look at the smaller figures as well, so stay tuned for those. In the meantime, today's terrifying, spooky spot, we're having a look at the Monster 500, the Rotten to the Corpse, the Zoom Zombie. Which again, I think he should have been called the Casket Cabbie, but that's, what do I know. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more spooky spots heading to you this month of Spottober. Thanks for watching, as you always do, guys. See you next time.